What's going on, podcast people? It's the D&E podcast, which stands for
Damn near everything.
I'm NK Rudy, leader of the friend group and main character. I'm here with my friends and co-host Jahmar. Say what's up.
Yo.
We got Josh behind the camera. Say what's good, Josh.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
I am great. I'm great. I'm gonna hold. I don't see myself talking about anything else unless it's what happened last week. I know you got. I know you probably want to talk about your Vegas shit. So I'm gonna kill that shit.
I ain't have much to say.
Oh, you don't got much to say about it?
Nah.
You didn't win no money?
No, I did.
Okay.
It was fun.
Oh, you bought some souvenirs back for us? I said I wanted my souvenirs to be money.
I thought you said you want to talk about what happened last week.
I do, but I just wanted to make the conversation on the same page.
Nah. Remember, let's continue what we was talking about and just continue.
We gonna get to it because we got the whole pot to do it. If we just take a quick little
you know, I respect your feelings. You say that's all you want to talk about, so I'm not even.
I said I don't see myself talking about anything else.
I need to see how much money I got back.
How much you got back?
Yeah. Like what are our returns?
We invested in you.
Like whatever you want, what did you bring back for us? Like I need my share.
It was a good nada.
So you got nothing
for y'all? No.
You didn't bring back nothing for us?
No.
I think
just stories and pictures.
Stories and pictures
of like the Hoover Dam and shit like that.
Oh, they got strip clubs in Vegas too, right?
So I could sell the pictures, or is that what you're saying?
Wait, they got strip clubs in Vegas, right?
They do. They have strip clubs pretty much everywhere.
You took a visit?
Nah, I did not.
You sure?
I did not. I'm sure.
What about them cars that they was that y'all had? In
Yo, that shit was crazy. So they had these. It was basically trading cards of like girls that you can call up and they'll go straight to your room.
So how many did you call up? How many did you call up?
I didn't call any.
Okay, someone called for you?
No, nobody called any. Because first of all, if you think about it, it's a picture of a girl, but you don't know if that's actually going to be the person that goes to your room. So it could be a random person if it is a girl that comes, or it can just be people that's gonna do something bad to you.
Okay.
So like I wouldn't trust anything like that.
I thought
so where's that collection card binder? Because I know you got it.
Right. Pez, some of you took some home.
I didn't. You'd be crazy. I'd be crazy if I took some home.
Would it be from you though?
Yes.
Would it be crazy from Jahmar, Josh?
I cannot say.
Right. Yes. Yo, they had a whole bunch, like they was handing them out like they was Pokemons or something. Or like a business card. I'm like, yo,
yeah, that was a business card.
Yo, like at night, that's how it was. It was just like, either
you know what they say, right?
What?
Your freaks come out at night.
Yo.
And that's why exactly you was out there. As you should have brought Josh along with you.
Josh
he'll fit right in.
He would have spent all his money on them. Like,
oh no,
he would have left Vegas broke from the first time not being in the casino too. That would have been crazy.
He said it's worth it. He talked to his counter like, yo, hey, you gonna have to forgive me. I'll make the money back. Fuck it. You seen her? Nah,
I'm not wealth like that.
Okay. Nah, it was cool though. It was expensive as fuck though. Expensive as fuck. So I'm thinking going in that I was like, all right, it's Vegas. That's like a popular destination. I know people are going to like have buy-ins for the clubs and stuff. I'm thinking it's going to be like a $50, maybe an $80 buy-in. That shit went as high as $175. $175 just to get into the door. No drinks, no nothing. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Nigga, what the fuck?
What?
Man, I thought I grabbed I grabbed my water. I thought I grabbed my smoothie.
Oh,
I was sick as hell because I had they're both towel bottles. I'm sick. I'm like, damn. I'm like, I took it. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, this is no cat. Yeah, like, what the hell is this? This water? I got the wrong shit. I'm kind of sick. Go ahead.
Hey. But no, they had a buy-in that was like $175. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas is bugging.
$175 to what?
To get into the door, not for no drinks, not nothing. Yeah,
ain't cheap.
One place,
I would say, bless your heart, and would have walked away.
One place had a drink that was $70. 70, but it was a big ass drink. But still,
Vegas. Damn, bro.
I thought like New York. New York is fine. I'm thinking it's gonna be similar to New York prices. Nah.
That shit that made me not even want to go to Vegas. See, I always want to just go to Vegas just to like see what it's like there, like travel and shit.
Yeah,
niggas said $70 for a drink.
Yeah,
I can see why niggas go there to lose their money.
Yeah,
niggas not even going there. Like, what good time you having? Like, bro, I seen Pez post on his story talking about, yo, they got David Guetta out here. Who the fuck is checking for David Guetta, bro? I was there. I was thinking in my head, I'm like, who the fuck checking for David Guetta, bro? Yeah. I don't know what the fuck David Guetta even do. Yeah. What is he, a DJ? I know the name. I don't even know what the fuck that nigga do.
Yeah.
David who?
David Guetta. Exactly. Like, who the fuck checking for David Guetta, bro? That nigga must have been wasted talking about, they got David Guetta out.
But he like that type of music and stuff like that. So he's more like remixing songs and shit.
Like the way he posted that shit, you would have thought Drake was out there, bro. Like, they got Drake out here.
Nah, actually, there was an event. It was called Lovers and Friends with like Usher, Lil Wayne was there, and it got canceled because of the weather. But so some of the people stayed, and like Lil Wayne had a spot, but I think his buy-in to whatever club he was at was like $200. So
what's a rough estimate of what you end up spending down over in Vegas
for buy-ins?
No, in total.
In total,
excluding like tickets for like the plane and shit.
Like, so basically just the room and then like food and shit.
Fuck the room, just like everything else you spent, maybe casino, like whatever else you spent out there.
I want to say around like 400, 500. Yeah,
it's not that bad. It's actually not that bad.
But we were playing it smart with the things. We didn't do the $175 buy-ins or anything like that.
That's smart.
I'm
going where it's free.
Yeah, they had these guest lists, but we didn't know until after the trip that they had a guest list where you can get a discount, but the discount is still $80 buy-in. So,
question: where is the Hoover Dam at? I know it's over there, but where is that? It's not in Vegas, right?
No, it's not in Vegas. It's like close to Arizona.
Yeah. Okay. So how far is that from Vegas?
It was 50 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
Not bad. Yeah.
Was that on your way back to this Jersey?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was the last day. That was actually crazy. So we get dropped off there, and the Uber driver's like, "Yo, had I known that y'all were going to the Hoover Dam, I wouldn't accept this ride." We're like, "Why?" He's like, "Because there's no one over there, and it's a 40-mile drive, and like there's nobody over there. Like I'm losing money basically, and Uber is only paying him like $10." He said from that trip, and I was like, "Damn." And he was like, "Yeah, but if you want for $60, you give me cash, I'll stay there for 30 minutes and then we'll go back." I'm like, all right. He started talking about something. I didn't really trust what he was saying. I was getting a bad vibe, right? Then we get there and I checked Uber. There was hella rides and there was hella people. He said there was going to be no one there. So I'm like, oh, this nigga lying. He just trying to finesse us. And he left. He was like, he just left. I was like, yeah, we're good. We're going to just stay. Because we also didn't want to just drive an hour, stay 30 minutes, and leave.
They were trying to make money. He said, "Yeah, I guess him. Nah, I'm good, bro."
So we do that. Time to go. No fucking Ubers. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
That's right.
What the fuck? Yeah, there's no fucking Ubers. They had like taxis, but the taxis were going for $200 to take us back. The taxis were going for like $200. And we're like, yo, what the fuck? And it's like 3-4 hours until our flight back home. So we're like, damn, we got to make a move before. I don't know. We got to make a move. So luckily.
How long did y'all wait before, like, when y'all see no Ubers were coming up on there?
We waited probably an hour. And Pez's phone died at this point. So he's like, oh, fuck. Like, this is ass. Because everybody, like me and Corey, could be on our phone and shit like that. I didn't be on my phone because he wasn't on his phone. But so he had a check of time. And we waited like an hour. Then we were just like, yo, what the fuck are we going to do? Luckily, there was one Uber that came to pick up somebody else. I don't know why they were there. I don't know how that happened. We just lucked out. And she was like, oh, yeah, my husband's also an Uber driver. He said he will give you guys a ride for $75 because he's already in Vegas. So he has to drive 50 minutes to us and then 50 minutes back. And we're like, all right, fuck it. So they gave me the number and we did that. And
damn, y'all could have saved yourself $15 if the dude waited.
Yeah, but at the time I looked at it, we had hella Ubers. There was Uber XL, there was just regular Ubers. Like they said I can get it like priority, like highest, medium, low. Like there was multiple options. So I'm thinking we're good. And there was mad people. It was nothing like how he explained it. And when it was time to go, it was exactly how he explained it. So I was like, God,
nobody here.
Yeah, but I was like, damn, I hope he's not like no crazy person that's like a serial killer or nothing. But I'm like, they had to search your car before you even go, so to make sure you didn't have any guns or anything. So they searched, yeah. So they searched all of that. So I'm like, all right, if he comes here, he most likely can't bring that here. And there's 3 of us, so we can just jump that nigga if a worst case scenario, and then it'll be how it goes. How it goes. 1v3 nigga for your life. Yeah.
I feel it.
Yeah, I was like that. But everything was cool. He was mad cool as a driver too. And yeah, that's how it was. So if you ever go to the Hoover Dam, make sure you find a way back. But yeah, that's all on that.
Well, drive there.
Oh, drive there yourself.
You might as well just rent
a
car.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time.
Yeah.
I'm glad you had a good time out there, man. We were supposed to record yesterday, but talking about Jahmar's feeling burnt out.
Yo.
Man.
What time did you get home?
I mean, I'm feeling burnt out now from hooping yesterday, but I'm here.
It's not the same.
It's worse.
No.
Because my body hurting.
It's not the same.
It is.
Let me break it down to you. So, it was a short trip. We left Saturday morning. So, Friday night, I had everybody come over so we could all just drive to the airport. We had about 5 hours of sleep that day. Okay. Then, we get there. Mind you, it's a time difference, 3 hours. So we get there in the morning and it's 11 when it should be like 1 o'clock over here?
2.
Yeah. Then we go through the whole day and how the night was going. Niggas is never ready for bed. You know exactly what I'm talking about. One nigga is not ready for bed.
It's Pez.
One nigga not ready for bed. So we're walking mad far and it's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. We don't get back to the hotel until like 4.
Yeah.
4 in the morning there. So it's really 7 a.m. off of 5 hours of sleep. We go to sleep, wake up. I don't know why, but when I drink, I wake up mad early. So I had another 5 hours of sleep. Next day, same situation where we didn't get back to the room until like 5 a.m. And we had to like get up and get out by 11 a.m. We had to close out. So that's another 5 hours of sleep. And then the flight back here was at 11. But when it landed back here, it was 7:30. By the time I got to my house, it was already time for work. So I had to just work. So I'm like, damn, bro. I had like, 15, 18 hours of sleep that whole time? I was beat. I'm sitting there at work like...
Why'd you take off on Monday?
Because I'm thinking the flight would be on time. If the flight was on time, I could have slept before work and then been good. It was mad late, and then
I would have just took off like beforehand.
Yeah,
but you'll learn that next time.
I was trying to save my days, my PTO, and use it on another day. And I was like, I'm working from home, I'll be fine. And that wasn't the case because it was delayed. But I will keep that in consideration next time. I'm gonna be tired.
When I usually take a trip, I usually take. Like if I get back one day, and if I have work the next day, I'll take that day off and then go back the day after. Just so you need a situation day. Yeah. Just to get everything get situated.
Yeah. That's typically what I do. But this time I was like, I'm gonna save a PTO day. But I learned. And also another day I always take off is always on my birthday. But I haven't taken off this year for my birthday yet. So I'm like, do I work it or do I just
work? Can I?
But yeah. And I'm seeing all the drops. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, so let's get into it. I'm glad you enjoyed your time in Vegas. Let's get into this. So we talked about it briefly last time. Because Euphoria had just dropped. So only 2 tracks that were push-ups. There's 3. Push-ups, Tailor Made, and Euphoria. And now there's been more tracks that dropped. Supposedly, Academic said there was going to be one that dropped yesterday, but it was a shooting outside of Drake's embassy. So we're going to talk about this rap beef. And that's probably we're going to talk about the rest of the podcast, to be honest. I don't see ourselves talking about anything else unless they do. But I'm gonna let y'all give y'all opinions first.
Okay.
And y'all thoughts. I'm gonna let y'all go first.
Okay.
You gonna go first?
Yeah. Just because, like I said, when I was away, niggas talk too much for me to actually listen to the soundtrack. It's like, damn, nigga, give me 5 minutes. So I ain't really get to listen to it. And I also need to listen to it multiple times. So I can like really get like, yo, okay, he said that. I missed that. All that stuff. So I heard it all today. And my God, bars after bars after bars after bars. Oh my God, both of these guys are spitting, and this is exactly what I expected. But after hearing about the shooting, I'm like, I just want it to end here. I don't want nobody to die from this. I want them to just keep it rap, and you know, they too good of artists to be dead or in jail. And if Drake had died there, Kendrick would be the lead suspect, especially because he's talking about he want niggas to die. He said, I hope you die. I'm like, damn, nigga, you know you can use your rap lyrics can be used against you in court now. Like, nigga, calm down.
Yeah, real aggressive.
Yeah, nigga, yo, that's all I gotta say.
It depends on where you're at if you could use it against you in court, because sometimes it's saying like it's artistic expression, so you can't use that against him. But that, I would say not that would be used against him in court, but him calling Drake a pedo, that could be. But I'll keep going ahead though. Keep going ahead.
And that was insane. So that's how I'm gonna start it off. But Josh,
who do I think won? Kendrick, of course.
Okay.
Do I believe that both sides had good songs.
Yeah.
Good songs. Two songs I didn't like.
Which were?
You already know. Tailor Made. That's one.
Yeah.
And the last one that Drake released.
The
only
Heart
two.
Part 6, right?
Yeah, only those two.
Okay.
Everything else played out wonderful.
Yeah.
I enjoyed every single part.
That's all you gotta say?
That's it for now.
Yeah. As we break down the lyrics and stuff, more things will start flowing. So go ahead. Yeah.
No, I'm ranting. That's what I'm asking you. Get what y'all gotta get out right now. Because I'm going on a rant.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, other than that, I'm just surprised that Kendrick's song blew up that much.
Okay.
That what is it? Not Like Us.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to blow up that much the way it did.
Yeah, but the fact that that's been the talk.
Yeah.
So these songs were definitely going to be high.
I knew one
rated.
was, but I didn't think that West Coast beat was going to fly its way over to the east side.
It's national, bro. Like everybody knows about that shit.
Yeah.
Just like no matter where you go, just because those two are beefing. So no matter where you are, it's not like he's a small time artist. If he was a smaller time artist and he used that West Coast beats and it made it to the East, okay, that'll be impressive. But it's Kendrick, like, I mean, that shit was gonna be over here. But yo, listening to East song was crazy because, as y'all know, I said I was Team Drake, right? And I'm listening to the song, so I'm in favor of him and want things to go his way, right? Then I hear what Kendrick put out. I'm like, yo, this nigga is spitting, bro.
Oh, yeah.
What Kendrick put out was tough. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, yo, this shit is tough. And then Drake dropped response to it. So let me think about the order. So it came Push Ups, Tailor Made. At that point, I'm like, oh yeah, Drake's up right now. Then Euphoria, I'm like, okay, Euphoria is good. But at the time when we talked about last time on the podcast, it was still fresh out and I had to listen to it. I'm like, damn, that's good. So I'm like, all right, Kendrick might be up. Then he dropped 616
in LA.
I was like, okay, Kendrick might be up right now.
Family Matters.
Right? Then Drake dropped. I'm like, oh yeah, Drake right there. Right. Drake right there, yo. And it's like whoever dropped last, I'm like, them niggas is up right now. But because that's how good each song is, bro. I'm like, yo, this nigga, how you gonna come back? When he made when Taylor's the Tailor Made song, he said, the end of Push Ups, like drop. You know how long I've been saying that? I've been still saying it to this day. And then he was like, and then the end of Taylor Made, he's like, I know you doing fucking what do you say, gymnastic shit in your room.
You better drop a quintuple on Chandra.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, this nigga on timing, bro. And then Kendrick dropped, he did his thing. I'm like, yo, that's exactly what I was expecting. I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. Then Kendrick talking his shit, Drake talking his shit. They all throwing jazz at J. Cole. I'm like, yeah, J. Cole. But I'm good. Like, I understand. I really understand where he's coming from. Like, yo, you don't want to get all this personal shit and then going back and forth. I hope all these things that like beating the wives and the pedo things aren't true.
These allegations
these allegations. I hope they're not
crazy.
true and niggas just talking shit. And yeah, that's, oh my God, I forgot about that. The last song Drake dropped, he said that he didn't do all that. And that's why I'm like, I gotta hear it myself, because reading off of people's tweets and shit like that, they're like, oh, Jake only going to respond saying that he didn't fuck Millie Bobby Brown and shit like that. But in the song, he said he didn't fuck any young girls. So I'm like, I wouldn't have known that had I not heard the song myself. And now I'm just like, I just gotta listen it, and come up with my own opinion. But shit, I hope these rumors are not true, and I hope these niggas don't kill each other or go to jail.
I agree.
Yeah. So like I said, Drake is the last person that dropped, so I don't think he's up.
Team Kendrick,
but not like us. When I heard that, I'm like, oh, that nigga is up. That nigga's up. Now it depends on where the allegations, what's true out of all of this and what's not. Then I think that's going to decide the winner.
I'm just listening. I'm listening to what he guys said.
I think that's going to decide the winner. Because I did hear the allegations about the pedo thing before, but I'm like, nah, that's not true, man. Like, that's not true. And I don't know if it was like the fan in me not wanting to believe it, or to the fact that like it's just not true at all. So I'm still thinking that it's like it's not true. Like, he's saying it's not true, and he was like, yeah, I'm way too famous. And I do think, I'm like, people would come out and say it. Like, someone, like one of those girls would have did it either for clout or just to say like, oh, this happened to me, and like I'm traumatized by it. I definitely think it would have been out by now. But yeah.
I'm not a Dre fan, but I don't want that for him.
Me neither.
I don't want that for him. That's
me neither. I definitely do think someone would have came out. It's been years, and people love tearing people down. So not even tearing people down, but like if you do fucked up shit, that shit do come to the light. And yeah. Now let's hear.
Y'all done or y'all finished?
Go ahead. You can start your rant right now.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So okay, let's start off with Josh.
Because you want to.
No, I'm good. Let's start off with Josh.
All right, go ahead.
Take my sunglasses off. It hurts my heart.
What?
It hurts my heart, Josh.
Yeah.
What'd I do?
The way that you was acting. I've never seen Josh act like this before. In a group chat.
Oh yeah.
I've never seen it.
Me
It
neither.
hurt my heart. Cause that's not the Josh I know.
Yeah.
What he was doing in chat.
No.
Josh.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Josh was doing tricks on it, bro. Like,
No.
I've never seen this from Josh in my life, bro. I was in shock. I was in awe. I was like, there's no way. Raekwon, understandable. He honestly, he was doing that little troll shit. Honestly, I'm not like he wasn't fooling me by it. He was doing the same shit that he did to Pez.
That's what I'm.
No, but Josh, like I don't know if it's because y'all might share like the same name with Lamar, but
J. Cole got the same middle name.
I've never seen Josh act like this before. It like I said, it broke my heart. It broke my heart. I just wanted to say that. Okay,
That's crazy.
now.
Wait, explain what you mean by that. Basically,
He was dick riding.
Josh was sending a lot of
posts in the chat, a lot of
Kendrick being up and stuff.
all this shit, all this.
He was.
Josh don't normally post a lot.
Like,
I do it.
Like, I'm known to, like, you know, egg people on and shit like that, turn people up. This is not. That's not in Josh's nature, though.
Yeah.
I do it when I need to.
No,
Josh, you'll give like
it was
3 to 5 comments max, and it's only one day.
It depends on what it is.
He like when I say like in the group tricks on it, bro.
No,
like he could have been a flying Grayson, bro. To the way he was out there, bro. Like it was wild, bro. I was like, yo, it was wild. Like him and Raekwon together, yo, like hand in hand with it, like. Crazy. It was crazy.
Nah. I think y'all was trolling, but you did act different. I think y'all was trolling though. They were both trolling.
All right, now let's get into some of the stuff that was talked about.
Wait, in the group chat or
no, just like in general, like all this whole beef going on. Okay, so in my opinion, Drake up or Drake won. Which I don't know if it ended, Drake won. If it didn't end yet, he up. I'm gonna still stand on my take from Euphoria, but after all the other songs that dropped, I think it's probably one of the better songs out of Kendrick's because I can't remember what 616 in LA sounded like. I'm about to re-listen to that again. Like, how'd that shit go?
Y'all I didn't listen to that one.
No, I did. I
listened to it. I've only listened to it twice.
I gotta listen to it again because I can't remember how it went. Cause it wasn't like one of the most talked about. It's only talked about because of the name of the song. 60. That's Drake. The Drake's time and locations like songs. That's what he had did.
OJ Day.
But I am gonna talk about that song a little further. But the Kendrick fans were talking about like, oh, he meant 16 with this meant to that meant to this. I'm like, I promise y'all, Kendrick, like he might have made like maybe 2 or 3. Like it might have been a double or a triple entendre or something else, but niggas was acting like it was like an infinite entendre. I'm like, yo, Twitter, like my Twitter feed was just strictly Drake and Kendrick. Yeah. But niggas always talk bad about Drake fans saying, "Oh, this is and that." To me, I never see that though, like on the timeline. And I'm a Drake fan, so I will see all that shit on the timeline. Like, but I never see that shit. But Kendrick fans. Delusional as hell, but it was crazy. I've never seen delusion like this in my life, and I know Pez, and the shit I seen this past week from Kendrick fans, delusion at an all-time high. Like they set the bar for delusion. The bar for delusion was set. Yes, it was like my mind was absolutely blown from what I was seeing on Twitter and Instagram, yo. Like, anytime Drake dropped, Kendrick still up. I'm like, nigga, he just dropped a song. Like, what? Anytime Kendrick dropped, he won. I don't know why Drake's still trying. Like, he done, like, he body in a coffin. I'm like, bro. I'm like, yo. It was like, that's what the type of time Josh was on, bro. Like, so I'm saying, like, it was crazy. Like, I've never seen Josh like that. But, like, it was literally every Kendrick fan. Every Kendrick fan.
I don't know.
But I said I'm gonna get into that a little later. But I'd say that
I don't agree.
That's okay. Meet the Grams. I do not like that at all. I thought that was there's nothing about that song that I like. I don't like the beat. Like most of it, like him talking about the 11-year-old daughter. That's not true. Like, damn, like, nigga, you lying. Like, now we found out you lying. Like, what type of credibility can we give you now? Like, niggas telling lies. And I understand some people say the lies more entertaining than the truth. Yeah, I understand that too. But I'm like, the song wasn't good to me at all. So, I didn't like, he might have said something here and there. Like, he's telling a story to Adonis, Sandra, and Dennis. The song was not hitting for me. I think that was like the worst song out of everything I released. And then, what is it? Not Like Us. Yeah. When I first heard that song, I said Drake gotta respond. That's the only really that song right there. I knew right away because I saw right when it dropped too. Listen to it. I was at my dad's house. I was with my brother. I was like, Drake gotta drop. Yeah. I mean, he gotta respond. Yeah. That song out of every song there is the best bop because. That shit make me want to crip walk to to be honest. But look here, I'm breaking down a little bit though. Okay. Kendrick flow is nice. Like he's saying some shit on there that's like catchy. Yeah. It was the Drake route. He went the Drake route on a song. So I think we should. I think we might all be in agreement with that because niggas always saying, oh, Drake always makes songs that catchy. It's nothing lyrical and shit like that. But like Kendrick took the same route. That was it was a Drake drop basically. But the thing with that song, even though it got some miles in it too, still catchy, still make you want to dance to it. I'm saying best bop out of everything in there. I said this would like that last time. I might have not, but I might have said to somebody. He got carried by the beat. He got carried same, but he got carried by the like. Remember, I think you did say the like that beat with Metro.
Yeah, that went crazy.
Like, bro, that beat was crazy, and like I'm not saying Kendrick, he did his job on the song. But like it was really those beats, and then that Mustard on the beat. We got Mustard and Boomin, Metro Boomin on the beats. Yeah. Those are both phenomenal producers. Mustard killed the beat, bro. He killed that beat, and I think those two out of those songs, like where the producer is really carrying the beat. Mm-hmm. That's where Kendrick is really standing out on, and that's my opinion on it. Okay. Euphoria, I'll rank it third out of his. Oh no, it might be sick because Like That is not his song. I'll probably rank it second out of his songs. Meet the Grams last. And then I was 616. I'll just put that third because I gotta listen to it again. But it can't be as bad as Meet the Grams. As for Drake songs, I think. Well, actually, hold up. We are Drake songs now, but I think what's the song? Family Matters. That's the best overall song. The best song out of all of this is like overall. The lyrics in it, the beat. Like, I think like when it comes to a diss for me, it got to be a blend of both of what you're saying in the beat. And that's the best overall song out of all the songs that came out. You heard it here. I think a lot of people forgot that what's the song? Kendrick's, what is Kendrick's interlude called? On Buried Alive interlude. Drake did a remix to that. Like it was just posted on his Instagram. It was good. It was good.
Yeah,
I
listen to that again.
But I'm gonna put it last out of all Drake songs. Family Matters got number one for me, best overall. Push Ups is still the one I liked rapping the most with. Push Ups, I got that number 2. Tailor Made, I got that at number 3. And then 4, I got the Hard Part 6. But the Hard Part 6 is like probably the best lyrical shit out of all the songs that release. Best lyrical, but y'all really gotta listen. Go to Genius if y'all need to, or wait for What's the Dirt to drop his video. Drake was on some shit on there. He was like, everyone kept saying it was his defense song, but he was talking some shit. It wasn't just defense. He was talking more shit on there. I don't think niggas was listening because, like I said, there's a lot of Drake haters. They don't want to give him the opportunity to say anything. That nigga was spitting on that song, bro. Y'all really got listen to the music, listen to the words, bro. A lot of triple and double entendres he was saying on there too, bro. Like wild. So that's why Drake up for me. I'm gonna let y'all interject because I still got more shit to say. But y'all can give y'all thoughts and opinions on
what you rank it?
Ranking. I don't want to give a ranking yet. Like I said, I have to listen to the songs more and really hear like the meanings and stuff like that. Just because I miss things and I catch it in the second, the third time, and I'm like, damn, that was tough. And that's why I don't want to give a ranking right now. So you go ahead.
All right. So Euphoria number 1 for me. That's the one I like. Rank both. So Euphoria is number 1. Out of how many songs? How many songs is that?
I think it was like
out of whose?
5 each.
Both.
10 or 11.
10. All right. So Euphoria. I'll give me Not Like Us. Popularity. I throw that in there. Family Matters. Meet the Grams, because Meet the Grams seemed very personal. Push Ups. And Meet the Grams. 616 in LA. And then I think that's all Kendrick songs. The rest are Drake. Which one am I missing?
For Drake?
Out of Drake.
Did you say Push Ups?
Family Matters. I got
the
2.
Tailor Made.
All right. And then it's Hard Part 6. And I'm missing one.
You said Family Matters or no?
I said that one.
Oh, and then it would be the interlude thing. Right? How many you got? You said
that.
Tailor Made. Family Matters, and
Taylor Made, Family Matters, Push Ups, Part 6. I'm missing one.
There's Push Ups, Taylor Made, Family Matters.
I'm definitely missing one. There's only 4.
There is one missing. Taylor Made, Hard Part 6. You said that?
Yeah.
What are we missing? We're missing one.
Taylor Made.
Yeah, look it up.
Hard Part 6.
Put one Push-Ups in Taylor Made, Family Matters.
Is there only 9?
Did he have only 4? I could have swore he had 5.
That was 5 too.
It's only 4?
No,
Family Matters is the one he's talking about.
There's 5. There's 5.
Kendrick.
There's
and who else?
Or it might be 4. I remember I was watching Academics' stream. That nigga Academics funny as hell, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't think of it right now.
All right. So, Family Matters and Push Ups. Then it would be.
It might be 4.
I put Taylor Made and then the Hard Part 6 at the bottom.
Which one?
No, Drake.
And
it's 4?
Kendrick. No, I'm only seeing
the Hard Part 6 didn't come out on DSPs. It was only on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm only seeing those 4.
Might be 4 then.
What, 4 and 4? 4 5?
Yeah.
Or do you got the Buried Alive interlude?
Then the hard Part 6 is at the bottom. Taylor Made is second to the bottom.
Yeah. If they end it here, I think that would be perfect. Because if the pedal allegation is true, then Kendrick won. If it's not true, then Drake won. And
I think Drake won. It don't matter what the outcome is.
No,
whatever
it doesn't matter.
No,
if you prove that, then that's bad.
I think Drake. Yeah, I think Drake won regardless.
No, because
if he proved that,
I think y'all both hate on the opposite.
No.
team.
No. I'm not hating at all. I'm not hating. I got a bias, yes, for sure. But from what I've heard from the songs, like I said, the Not Like Us was the only one where I was like, yeah. I mean, I knew Drake was gonna respond after U4. I was nothing. It was nothing where I was worried about. But I don't know if you saw that clip of Academics where he said when Not Like Us dropped, he said, I had trouble sleeping, bro. This and that, bro. When Drake, because Drake didn't drop for the rest of the night, I'm like, yo, he gotta fucking respond, bro. He gotta respond after that, and he did. I'm saying, but Not Like Us was really the only track where I'm like, yeah, yo, he gotta say something.
Which song was it where?
Wait, hold on. Before I even get to that,
Yeah,
DJ Academic said if he put all the Drake fans in one room, he'd be number 3. That's not true.
No, Drake said Academic said he'd be number 1.
No, you.
I'm not.
You would be number 1.
Academics is a bigger Drake fan than me.
No,
I'm a Drake. I'm a Drake fan. I ain't saying about
5?
it. Who's my top 5?
Yeah,
my top 5 is Drake. Come on. What top 5 you smoking on, Kendrick, man? Stop playing. Okay. I said Twitter was jumping. Literally everything I see on my feed was Kendrick Drake shit. So I got a lot of tweets that I wanna go over with y'all. I'm gonna say one, get y'all opinions and shit like on it. All right, so one of the first tweets, someone said y'all gotta understand everyone don't like Kendrick and everyone don't like Drake.
Yeah.
I said that before, like
that's true.
I said Kendrick, like Kendrick make music for his fans, and Drake make music for his fans, and we both enjoy music for different things.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Like you can't get an agreement on what song is going to be the best out of the two fan groups.
Yes,
I think I'm breaking it down and I'm explaining it both sides. If you find someone that likes both, they're going to tell you similar to things that I'm saying.
I don't dislike Kendrick. I don't dislike Kendrick, bro. I have Kendrick is in my phone.
Yeah, but
it's just Drake is the number one guy. So like clear as day. And let me continue the tweet. It said, if I think that
continue.
It's the continue said tweet said, if I think that Kendrick shit weak, that's what I think. Same for Drake. Y'all think people honestly can't say shit that was that Kendrick track was weak? It was. I don't want to. It was. Oh, it was a period there. It didn't look right. It said it was. I don't want to break down bars all week. So that's what someone has said about like one of the Kendrick tracks that dropped. I don't know which one it was. It might have been. It might have been Meet the Grams, to be honest. Because like I said, I didn't like. People always talk about when Kendrick makes music, they're like, "Yo, it's all about the lyrics. You gotta listen to the lyrics." Not everybody trying to do that shit. Like sometimes it don't. Sometimes you could have put a bar right in front of somebody's face. Where I'm like, "Yo, that's a bar." There's nothing wrong with doing that. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with being lyrical also. But like, you don't always gotta do that. Where like, if some niggas don't want to break down music, they want that shit right in their face.
Yeah, and I will say, he definitely. There's a lot of lyrics you just gotta listen to. It's not up front.
Same shit with rapping fast. Like, nigga, just because you rapping fast don't mean you make you a good rapper.
I'm not a big fan of that.
Is the Meet the Grams the one where
that's the letter to his parents?
Yeah. What did he was listing out like all his problems, like his addictions and everything?
Was that song? Attacking the character.
That's the exact one. Yep.
Yeah,
that's
that was the one attacking. Yeah. That song for what they're going for, that song's up there, man.
Yeah, lyrically breaking down someone coming at your character is crazy to me.
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
but that's how
these songs are good for the beef that they're saying, and I don't know, just like that shit was crazy. They're like the gambling problem while being in Vegas. I understand that. Yeah, like niggas not really gonna care about that. Really, like the gambling problem. The some of the things that you were saying were like. Some people might shrug off like, oh, I got that problem too. But some of the serious things that he was saying was like, I don't know.
The kid one flew right past me. The other one,
the fake 11-year-old kid?
Yeah.
That one, I didn't care about none.
Yeah.
When he threw up that allegation right there,
yeah,
I said, hold on. Wait.
Yeah, I didn't catch it first listen either.
What do you mean you catch? He was literally saying it.
But I was like, I didn't like.
I listened.
I just didn't catch
it about the kid. But once he threw up,
y'all must not be listening to the music then.
It just didn't register. I'm thinking about the other stuff.
I'm listening to the kid, but once he threw out the allegation there, it was like, well, that's taking a back seat. I need you to respond to this. What is this?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. That like if the battle thing is real, then everything else that he said was like, that's like the major thing. Like, if that's real, then there goes his career. I don't know how it goes. Some people might throw it under the bus or whatever, but that's a big situation.
Yeah.
And Toronto shit.
That's crazy.
Over your thing, yeah.
Being a pedo is a Toronto shit.
You really just said that.
Yeah. I was not listening to you at all. My fault. I was looking at the camera. I wasn't listening to words. My fault. I try to be zoning out sometimes, bro. I mean,
that was the worst time. I was like, oh, that pedo shit. That's why I was like, yeah, Toronto shit. I was like, what?
I was dead not listening. That time is immaculate.
Oh no!
That would have been the end of the podcast, bro.
That would have been game.
Yeah, that would have been the end. But that's what I'm saying. Like, those allegations, if they're true, is like, yo, what the fuck? Like, he's saying what he's saying. The questioning the character, the narrative of Drake trying to prove that he's black, and all that. I think that was a good angle to like attack that person.
That was fun
about their insecurities. But on the flip,
them allegations, boy,
the shit that Drake was saying too was good, and especially if that's not true, I think what Drake was saying would outdo the shit that Kendrick was saying, assuming that the pedo thing is not true.
I want to say that before I read this next week, to be honest, I really just noticed this shit. To be honest. Where niggas be talking about Drake a culture vulture, even like Kendrick had said on one of the songs that you went to land, do this and that. Niggas talking about he's going to the islands to do this, to hop on a wave and shit like that. Like, Oh, I know Toronto is an area there's a lot of like Caribbean people there, so that the influence is already there. So he could have been influenced by the shit that was around Toronto. But I genuinely like I really think that Drake is a nice person. Like he will like say go to a lane, he might help like, oh yeah, like I like this song. There's nothing wrong like a song like, yo, you want to get on the track and kind of hop on your song remix. I don't think there's nothing wrong with a person as a musician wanted to work with another musician. There's nothing wrong with that. So that culture vulture shit, that shit played out to me. Anybody could go work with another artist. And like I said, like I think like we see Drake shows love to the people there. Like he'll work with multiple people there. Like it'll help them. They all heard of this Drake stimulus package. Like it helps boost other artists up. Like they might have already have a wave going, but Drake helps them get more mainstream by either him hopping on their track or he might have him come on his track for a feature. So I think that's genuinely showing love and shit like that. He even had Kendrick and shit like that. But the thing with Kendrick, while like I think they both grew up totally different in two different places, in two different countries. Like Drake showed Kendrick love, you know, had him hop on a Buried Alive interlude. He worked with him on Take Care. Even Kendrick had him on
Poetic Justice. I can't tell you the album. It was Good Kid, Mad City.
Good Kid, Mad City.
But I think that like Kendrick might have seen it as fake. I don't think that Kendrick grew up around that to know that like that what real like love felt like from another person showing love. I don't think he grew up around that shit where he might have like he grew up in Compton. I'm not saying like nobody showed love to him, but they might grow up different. Like that shit. Like, you gotta watch out for niggas like that. He might be fake and shit like that from a person just genuinely showing. He like, oh, he might want something out of you. This and that. I think that's what it was. Cause remember how Drake reacted to the Control verse? He was like, it just seems fake to me. Like Drake felt like what he did felt fake. So it felt like they both had vice versa opinions on what each other did. Like, oh, you gonna drop my name and this is now. Like it felt like it was fake. Like I showed you love and you gonna do this. That's how. So like Drake felt it that way and Kendrick felt the reverse that way. So that's what I think about that and like where this whole shit started. Like the whole shit really starts back at the Control verse. And I think that's like I think they both just misinterpreted each other on like how they grew up and like what love is, like just showing love is.
That's a good perspective because some people might take like us just talking shit and like us just talking shit. That's just how we talk. Like, right. Like when someone says something funny, we say, "Oh, you stupid." Right. And some people might be like, "Why are you calling me stupid?" Like that's like I'm not dumb. Like why would you call me that? So I get your perspective when you say shit like that. That gives me something to think about.
I think I might have thought about that today. I'm like, I think literally it's just like the way they misinterpret each other. But it is what it is now. So this tweet says, LOL, apparently only Kendrick says in songs is the truth on here. Drake was right. Kendrick just opened his mouth. Someone will give him a Grammy right now. And that's what, like I said, when I was talking about Kendrick fans delusional, that's where literally comments and like tweets and shit I was seeing was literally saying, like, damn, like some niggas like were. I think there's just more Drake hate. Like a lot of people just hate Drake. Niggas been hating Drake for over a decade. That's nothing new. So that's why when people like Kendrick up, I think most things just hate Drake. They don't want to give him a chance to say anything. They like niggas already had their feelings about him before the beef going into it. Niggas already thought, well, oh yeah, Kendrick will wash him and shit like that, which wasn't the case. Even if you think Kendrick won, it wasn't a wash though. I just think, like I said, people just dislike Drake, and just any reason to dislike Drake, they'll hop on a wave and just start hating. Like I said, it don't cost nothing to show niggas love, but you know the opposite saying is it don't cost nothing to show hate either. So niggas will do that.
About the like culture stealing, I also disagree with that. I don't think he should be shamed for it just because lingos get passed around all the time. Like
it's even like worse now, or worse, or how you want to say worse or better now, because niggas saying lingo from down south up here and up north from here, like here and shit like that. Niggas that's up here.
So that happens on like a day-to-day basis, no matter who you're talking to. If you're talking to someone with the accent, sometimes you're gonna say the accent back at them, or like if they speak like Spanish or something, you're gonna say something in Spanish to them. It's like that's not normally how you talk, but you might say something like, yo, I'm not going to say it right now, but you might say something along those lines just because they are that type of person. And I feel like everybody does that whenever you're talking to somebody that's different. And especially on some songs, I feel like that's a common thing. Like, whatever their trademark is, they might say it as well. Like, damn.
Well, you trying to
if you're on a song with Nicki Minaj, you might mention something about her Barbies or something like that.
Right.
If two artists from New York, they're gonna say, "Oh, I'm the king of New York" or something, like, "Oh, she's the queen," or you might say something along that line, along with whoever you are on a song with. I feel like that's also common that, like, I don't know, he gets hate for. But if I see something that's like, oh, this specific thing where it's like, I don't know. But that's how I feel about that. It's just like everybody kind of like catches on to whatever lingo it is that you're around. If you stay in a place for too long, you start saying things like that. Like like some of the some people from Ireland will come over, and because they're talking to me, they'll call soccer, but back if they're talking to their friends at home, they might say football instead of soccer. And it's like,
you gonna pick up lingo wherever you at, yo.
Exactly.
It happens, man.
Yeah, when you're around people like that, and that's just how it is.
So how do you feel about that? But the tweet, I'll read the tweet again. LOL. Apparently, only Kendrick says in songs is the truth on here. Drake was right. Kendrick just opened his mouth. Someone will hand him a Grammy right now.
No, I don't agree with that.
You don't agree?
No. But
that's how the internet was reacting. They were saying everything that Kendrick said, facts. Drake said that's a lot. Nah, that's it. Nah. That's literally what. And you might not be on the internet much as me, but I hope you didn't tell me you didn't see that.
No, I saw it.
Okay.
I would disagree with some people, absolutely, but he can't all be. No, not every single thing he said was absolutely correct. Stone Cold, Steel, all that. No. But I'm not the biggest Drake fan, so I was, of course, agreeing with some of them. Of course.
Yeah.
I'm not a hater. I had a dislike for him when I was younger, of course.
You could have fooled me in the chat over the week.
I do have a big dislike for him.
Yeah. See?
Now, if you're a big fan and you dragging it, then...
You see? And that's what everybody else, either they hate him or have a big dislike for Drake. I don't have that towards Kendrick. That's the thing.
It's not Drake. It's the fans.
No. Well, if it's... I don't understand. If it's the fans, then y'all need to take a look in the mirror.
No.
Y'all need to take a look in the mirror if you're talking about the fans, yo. Because even... you know who Ryan Davis is? The comedian. He you probably seen him on he did like the Odell shit back in the Odell jokes and shit like that. He did KD, kind of heavy set, dark skin. I'll have to show you a picture of him. But he was big. I was watching like his he has his own podcast, so he was breaking it down too. Even that post I had sent you, like, he said he was disappointed in Kendrick fans. Let me go to it real quick and read what he had said.
Oh, that they were
I had sent it in the chat. Where is it at? That's not it. I think I gotta actually go to the chat. I could have swore I took a screenshot of this shit though. Give me a second, yo. Oh, right here. Here it is. He said, "I'm extremely disappointed in Kendrick fans during the exchange of diss records. I consider them intellectual hip hop enthusiasts who love lyricism and nuance. Over the last couple of days, I've seen that most of them are just fanatics of a person. No different than extreme and irrational fans of other artists. Watching a group of intellectuals becoming sheep has been eye-opening for me."
Yeah, because people were dragging it,
bro. It was crazy. You was enjoying your time in Vegas, so you wasn't on social media. But cause shit was dropping, so niggas is on social media. Like everybody talking about it. Rap beef of the century. Yeah. You would have thought the Kendrick fans I'm talking about with Drake fans, the way they was going on about Kendrick, bro, and how Drake lost. Like you would expect niggas would have expected that from Drake fans and not Kendrick fans. It was bad, and I don't know if they were all Kendrick fans. But they could have been the Kendrick fans, the Drake haters definitely got mixed in with the Drake. The Kendrick fans got mixed in with the Drake haters, and you couldn't tell the difference between the two. You could not tell, bro. It was bad on social media, bro. It was bad. So you couldn't get a real discussion about it.
Yeah, that's where the bar where Kendrick was like, "I'm just saying what the culture feeling," and he's like, "I hate the way you talk, the way and all that." I'm like, damn. Is that true?
I liked it because it was catchy.
It was
a lot
catchy.
of niggas, but you know niggas hate. Like ain't nothing new. Niggas hate Drake.
But then it feeds into the narrative that like he's trying to get people to not hate him, so he's going to culture shit.
I think Drake already knows that niggas hate him. I don't think he's doing anything for I don't think he's going out his way for people to not hate him. He keeps doing this shit. Like a lot of people say like Charlamagne. He was like, I don't like when Drake sings. Okay, and he still keeps singing. Yeah. He still makes a melodic beats. And so like niggas say, oh, Drake shouldn't rap. He should stick to the melodies. Yeah. Kendrick said that. Nigga keeps rapping. Melodies, so like he's not gonna keep. He's doing shit that Drake is gonna do. Drake's doing shit Drake gonna do. He's not doing shit for other people. He'll hop on like some of the shit. Like niggas don't like Yachty. A lot of people didn't like Yachty when they first came into the game. Drake fucks with Yachty. He be around with Yachty and shit like that. So like I don't think Drake. I think Drake already knows, so he's not doing shit for other people. I think he just like he does shit for himself.
Yeah. I mean, it's true. And you gotta adapt. So I mean, to make money at least, you have to adapt.
Yeah, I truly think so too. Like, if you want to be ahead of the times, you got to just keep up with the times. If that means you have to tweak your music a little bit, then that's good. And that's a hard thing to do. It's not an easy thing to tweak your style to fit into what's going on.
There are times though when like sometimes you just gotta keep it,
tone it down
in your where you are comfortable to some extent. Like I'm a fan of Drake when he was over like the old songs.
2011. Yeah, you said over? That's early. That's like 2009 maybe. 2009, 2010. Like.
I'm not a fan of him rapping. I don't care if he raps. I'm just not gonna listen to it. I'm not gonna say he shouldn't though.
When he drops music, do you listen to the whole album, or do you just listen to like whatever song like that you hear like randomly?
If he's singing, I like it.
Well, you don't know if it's like an album drops. He drops an album tonight. You listening top to bottom, or would it be like okay?
It literally has to be a song that I've heard.
Yeah,
from outside. So someone was playing it. I heard it, and I'm like, yeah, okay.
What Drake's explaining right now, I was at it's a problem too with a lot of people who are saying, oh, I don't like Drake. This is that. I don't think I think their dislike of Drake is so strong, or hate of Drake is so strong, that they don't give the music a chance to listen to. Like that's the thing. When Mr. Morales and Big Steppers came out, I listened to the whole shit. I listened to top to bottom. I listened to it like twice. I did because like I said, I'm giving the music a chance. Like I don't dislike Kendrick, but I'm like, okay, like I want to hear, like you might make me a fan of you. I might want to go listen to more music. That's why I do with other artists too. I'm listening to your album top to bottom more than once, so I can see like how I feel for that music. If I don't like it, I don't like it. If I do, I do. Yeah. But that's what I think that people like, and it's not just you with Drake fans. I mean, with Drake, it's a lot of people with other artists too. But I think that's the problem. Like, people aren't giving the music a chance because they might dislike that artist. Yeah.
It's just what I know I like from him, so that's what I just listen to. Yeah, it's already know what I like.
What's the last album, like full album, you listened to from Drake? Yeah, I think it's time for you just to go take some listen to actual albums, Joe, and start listening to the music. Like listen to nigga, fuck Drake. I'm not saying like fuck this nigga, but like fuck Drake, but listen to the music.
Yeah.
Like Kendrick's the same way though. I haven't listened to Kendrick in a while.
But he hasn't recently like dropped like in a while.
Yes, he did. Niggas, his last album came out like a year and a half ago.
But then before that,
it took a minute for it. It was years.
It's not as consistent like as the Drake albums are coming out.
That's because Drake number one. He gonna keep dropping. He do number one shit.
And
he's more consistent. This is like up when some of the music I hear, like the ones that are playing on the radio, of course. Yeah, that's the ones I'm gonna hear. I'm like, I don't like that. Yeah, but that's me. That's just me. Yeah, everybody has their own opinion.
Yeah,
Drake did give Kendrick a stimulus package. Because if Kendrick is going number one, it's because of Drake. He talking about Drake. Come on now, bro. That's what like literally. If you get Drake on a song with you, you getting charted. I'm not saying Kendrick can't chart, but I don't think he charted number one since Damn. When what's that song that was on Damn that was popular? It was popping at the time. Humble, yeah.
That's the last song I remember.
What about the one with his Baby Keem? Was that ever number one?
That might be Baby Keem's song though. That's Baby Keem's song. But I don't know what that went though. I don't know what number that went. It charted.
But I don't think he like besides Mr. Morale, but that was more of like
a personal
him
album.
talking about his therapy apparently. I haven't even listened to it, but this is all shit. I gotta do that with Kendrick though. Like I'm telling you to listen to Drake is like I gotta do that with Kendrick. But with Kendrick there are songs that I like, and it's like most of the songs I know from him are the radio ones or like the Control verse. I like the Heart Part 4. And just shit like that. But I need to listen to the album and like really give it a chance. But I think the same thing with Drake, because there are certain songs that are not radio hits that are good as fuck. Some that popped into my mind. Is There More? That song's fire. Do Not Disturb, that one's fire. And
that's his best outro of all time.
I can continue going through each albums and finding songs like that where it's not a radio hit and he's just rapping. He's just rapping on it, and it's just like a smooth beat that like you typically wouldn't hear if you go through the
real Drake fans know that like his radio hits aren't his best songs though. Yeah. Like it's just the most popular. We understand like music wise, like that's the shit that's gonna get the most play. But music wise, we know what the best song on each album is.
Yeah. I think that's how his albums are constructed. It's just like he has his hits, he has his like songs that for like love songs type of shit, and then he has shit where he just talking. And if you listen to that, you'll be good. But you're not going to hear those like that unless it's like the best of both worlds. But
Josh, you think that Kendrick fans are being hypocrites when it came out? When like all the songs are coming out?
The R. Kelly thing?
I'm just talking about in general when it comes to like when Drake dropping and then Kendrick dropping and shit like that, when there's bars on each song. Do you think the Kendrick fans were being hypocrites when it came to some of this shit?
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay. Let's see. I saw this other one that said y'all might be giving Kendrick too much credit. Like I said, when that 616 record dropped, a lot of people kept saying, oh, this happened on 616. This is 616. I'm like, bro, I promise y'all Kendrick did not mean as much. So I think there was the internet was giving him a lot of credit. I'm like, yo, because if that was the case, it was an infinite entendre, bro. Like it was a lot at that one point. But I
think it could. I don't see why not.
No, niggas were connecting to like crazy shit, bro. It was like you really missed out, because I won't say you missed out, but you missed it because you were in Vegas. If I had, bro, I didn't take screenshots because it was at one, like, bro, like if I started doing the same shit with Drake, it would be like, okay, that's too much, bro. It's like, cause like, bro, there's not. I promise you, it doesn't mean this. It was like, bro, it was like more than 10 shit, bro. I was looking, it was a lot of shit. And where I'm like, yeah, it could have been like 1, 2, and 3, but not 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It wasn't that.
I was like, why you connecting it to OJ?
Bro, it was, bro. I'm telling you, bro, niggas was connected to a fucking what's that shit called? What girls like the horoscopes? Niggas were connected. The horoscope. This isn't out on this thing. Like what? Like, bro, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, come on. It was literally shit like that you were seeing. Let's see. I saw. So this tweet says, "What's funny about this beef is that oh no, that's the same shit. It was kind of saying. Let's see. This is from Tony Baker. Y'all know Tony Baker, right? Who does the voiceovers and shit. Bald dude, comedian.
Yeah.
He said, many of you clearly have dogs in this Drake Kendrick fight. Many of you aren't truly giving credit where credit is due because of your biases. I know that Kendrick is the people's champ, so Drake will always lose with public opinion, which I agree because there's so many Drake haters. But you gotta admit Drake is delivering well, especially against an opponent who stays mostly in the shadow. Try to truly put yourselves in the middle and take it in without the bias. Neither side is trash on a rap here or there. And I think it was a fair opinion. Like I said, like if niggas put their biases aside and all their hate for whoever artist that they got it, bro, listen to the music, enjoy the beats, enjoy the lyrics. But a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people just had dislike for other artists, and it was just like it was kind of unbearable at one point. Like, where like I ain't even trying to see this shit no more.
Yeah, the fans was going crazy. on social media.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how y'all can call some of these songs trash. Like, I'm like, damn, like,
I said I really did not like Meet the Grams. I just, there was nothing like he might have said something that was nice, but I'm like, it didn't hit for me like that. That's why I put it at the bottom.
I feel like how you feel about that is the same way Josh feels about
Taylor Made. Yeah, I know.
Probably.
I guess you like what you like, right?
Yeah, like I said, I said before, we listen to music for different things.
Like if I'm gonna listen to Kendrick, I'm listening to Kendrick for him to say something. If I'm gonna listen to anybody else, it's gonna be a beat. You got a good beat, and the flow's nice. I don't care. But if it's Tyler the Creator, I'm listening to what you saying. Kendrick, listen to what you saying, and that's it for me. Yeah.
So this was on Sunday. I don't know when the last song dropped, but someone has said it's over. Public has decided nothing he could do about it now. Just tough it out. And this person was talking about Drake. And so someone quote tweeted that saying, Public decided before Kendrick dropped any song. Remember they told us Dot being silent was winning the beef. Remember that when Kendrick didn't drop, it was 17 days until he dropped. They was talking about, like, he don't gotta respond. It's Drake, this is and that. Like he won, this is and that. Like it was niggas was saying anything. Like I said, the disdain for Drake, bro. Niggas hate Drake. It's high. And they all said, what happened?
They said during the time that he didn't drop yet.
Yes.
He won.
Yes. Niggas was saying that.
Like that.
No, like when Like That dropped, and then when Drake dropped 2 songs, niggas was saying, Kendrick already won still. Yes, bro. I promise. This is shit I see on the internet, bro.
I cannot back that.
And they were saying like the sound like, oh yeah, he don't gotta respond, this and that. Or they're saying when Drake dropped twice, they're saying, oh, he being desperate, this and that. I'm like, yeah, like he's doing all too much, and like, yeah, Kendrick won. Niggas was saying that.
But that's what I said. Realize who Drake is. Drake is gonna drop music.
But that's what I'm saying. The hate for Drake is like so much. Like niggas will say anything just to discredit him.
Nah, that Tanjiro shit. That
shit just had me rolling. That's why I sent it.
That shit. Oh, you sent it. That shit was funny as hell. I was like, when Drake dropped, the world gon' stop. I was like, yo, what is going on? Yo, at that moment, I'm like, yo, what is going on?
Yeah, you went to Vegas at the wrong time.
Because that's happening. Like, I've seen that video. And he's like, Kendrick, please. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Raquan pop out of nowhere, sending shit in the chat. Josh going back and forth. I was like, yo, what is going on? What am I missing? And Dre dropped, like, when I'm listening to it, I'm like, damn, I can see where people, like, at the end of Not Like Us, I'm like, damn, I can see where people are saying that. And then he dropped that shit. I was like, that's the faith. That's when Pain did some shit and then Naruto fucking popped out, flexing on them niggas, like, so last minute heroes save the day type shit. I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy, man. But like I said, I don't want them niggas to kill each other though. They can end it right here, man.
Nah, keep going. Also continue that tweet. It said, when Drake put out 2 songs, they said he was losing because he was spiraling. And they said from the start, anything Dot said was going to be deemed a W, and whatever Drake said was going to be an L. And that's really what it felt like on the internet the past week.
All I hear is nah. We not gonna let that slide. We waiting for you to drop. Yo, Drake was on timing in that 2-song track, man.
I know you don't like Taylor Made, but I really think it was just like so like I think it was like disrespectful wise, like one of the most disrespectful shit. And it was so creative too, because like I said, he went as his idol, Pac, and was like, yo, like, you gotta diss him. Say what they said on the Joe Budden podcast. Say he a pedo, and what he did. So he basically told him like, yo, say that shit. It was almost like he was listening to Pac. And then when that Snoop too, like it was just like I think it was so creative, bro. I'm like, yo, you gotta do this, bro. Like you are West Coast savior, bro. We handed you the torch. You gotta say something. Nigga said, bro, the spirit of Machiavelli is alive. They under 5'5", so it's gotta be you. Like that was that was tough. That shit, like it was funny too. It was a witty, bro. Like that's why I really liked Taylor Made. Like it was just like so creative to me. Like fuck the AI shit everyone talking about. I do not care.
Which one Drake song where he was like, All right, I'm done joking around. I'm gonna say taking it serious. You a joke, but I'm taking it serious. And like the beat change, it was the 8-minute song.
Oh, it
like
was Family Matters.
Family Matters.
Yeah.
Yo, he was funny as fuck on
That's
that
what I'm
one.
saying,
Yo,
but like,
Talking about Rick Ross, I was rolling.
Like niggas wasn't listening, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling it was so much good shit
that
on there.
nigga was funny as hell on that one.
Here's another one. Said, why K-Dot fans acting like they can't give Drake his props, but Drake fans giving K-Dot his props is no problem. Are y'all listening to the music or just picking who y'all like more? Of course, niggas just picking who they like more. It was simple. Like you could clearly tell. Like I said, like Euphoria, still like this to me. I think it's still his second best diss out of like all the ones he put out. Like I said, not like us. It's because of, like I said, it made you want to dance. You saw Joe Budden them dancing to it today.
No, I didn't see him dancing.
Bro, the niggas was dancing, bro. I'm saying like it just make you. It's a West Coast beat, so like, you know how West Coast beats make you feel. Like Mustard killed that beat. Like clearly Mustard on that beat. Like that's like when I heard this, I'm like, yeah, I already knew what it was off for. That's why I'm like, that's the one that made me like, yeah, Drake really got to respond because he took the Drake formula.
I mean, hey.
Yo, I need a good like. Who would give Drake a beat like that?
A dancing beat?
Yeah, or not even a dancing a beat like either the Metro one or the Mustard one.
What's him called? What's his name? He works with him all the time. What's his name? Fuck. Oh my gosh, why can't I think of this producer's name right now? Boy Wonder.
How does Tag go?
Who?
Boy Wonder.
I don't think he uses a tag. I'm not sure. Some producers don't use a tag, but Boy Wonder is he was gonna make the I think he made push-ups and Family Matters. Those up-tempo beats. Boy Wonder. And yeah, I'm gonna talk about the Hard Part 6 because I think and academics were saying this as well too. Like, bro, if you don't like, it's like if you don't address the pedal rumors, it's the elephant in the room. But if you do address it, niggas gonna start questioning like, you know, like the niggas who say the people who say, "Oh, it's not me," are usually the ones that's guilty. So it was a lose-lose situation anyway. So I'm like, it's damned if you do, damned if you don't.
He put you in the corner. Yeah, he put you in the corner.
Yeah.
So like, I think Drake handled it well with the Hard Part 6. So like, he said he had to say, like, nigga, I don't know fucking pedals, this and that, and he also took shots. Also, so I think the Hard Part 6 was addressed well, and it was like, it's like, bro, if Drake gotta address this, why don't Kendrick gotta address that though? The allegation of him beating his wife. Now, like I said, innocent until proven guilty.
Absolutely.
If Drake is holding something that he know and he's holding it up, hasn't pushed a red button yet, you got to push a red button. You got to just show us. Yeah. Same with Kendrick, but Kendrick, the shit that Kendrick was saying was the shit that the internet was saying. And you were saying before earlier, like, yo, if it had happened, someone would have came out and said something right now. Yeah, they did. All those people that the people kept they kept referencing Millie Bobby Brown. Millie Bobby Brown said something way back when they kept giving those allegations about Drake doing that. He's like, Drake is just a friend. He was helping me out. There's the other kid, Caleb McLaughlin, on the dark skinned kid on All the Stranger Things. He said the same thing about Drake. Like, yo, he's helped me out. Like he said, like he's giving me tips and shit like that. Like the actor, because Drake was an actor before. He said it was just all love. I know there was a girl, that 17-year-old girl that Drake had kissed on stage like back in like 2009 maybe. He said it wasn't Drake that put it, like, even though it's still crazy, Drake didn't know that girl was 17. It was that his, like, the people had bought that girl up on stage, and that's what happened. It's crazy. I don't know where they were.
They talked about it before. He's like, oh, you 17? You don't look like you 17. And then they went on, and that's when everything happened.
Yeah, exactly. So like I said, I don't know where that was, and like I know that this shit, like it's I'm not even trying to defend the actions that he did. Like I said, you know, laws are different everywhere. I don't know where they were. I still wouldn't kiss no 17-year-old either. But legally, it might have been like, that's why you can't go after somebody morally. Different story. If y'all want to go after him morally for that, then yeah. But legally, it depends on where you are. But yeah, like I don't understand like why Kendrick don't got to address the other allegation that he beat his wife. Kendrick fans were saying, oh, they were saying Drake was lying basically. I'm like, if Drake got to address that, why don't Kendrick got to? Like the shit Kendrick was saying was the shit that niggas just seen on TikTok.
Did he say any? Did Drake say anything about the? I used to date SZA back in 2008 because I think
that was on what's him called song 21 Savage song, like one of his albums. What about that?
SZA was underage in 08.
Oh,
I don't. I would have to check in 08.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up that. What was that? That was from what? I'll just look up Drake.
how old is she?
SZA, I don't know how. I don't know none of their ages. I don't know how old Drake is. I don't know how SZA is.
Drake's
Drake's
like 37.
37. I had to look it up.
So look up SZA's age.
I know,
I'm
I didn't
looking
look
that
it up.
song.
It was because they were posting about the Millie Bobby Brown times 17-year-olds.
Mr. Right now.
All the timelines.
Oh no, she would have been 19 there.
Oh, okay. So we don't gotta look that up.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, some of it threw me off.
She's 34.
Like, contacting the 14-year-old threw me off. I was like, you don't really do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's not something you should do.
Yeah.
But again, I don't know exactly what you said, and I can't just say you are that just because you did that. But it just looks funny.
That's right. I'm saying, like,
from my viewpoint.
I'm hoping the brain it's not true, and it's looking like it's not. Thank God. If that's the case, then it's over, man. It's over.
Niggas also said people hate Drake so much that if Kendrick kills somebody, they say it's Drake's fault. And y'all know damn well too. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. Let's see. Niggas said niggas hate Drake so much that they didn't even give a fuck about Kendrick lying about Drake having a daughter or him beating his wife. I would never underestimate the power of hate ever again. Yeah.
I know. I heard about him being his wife. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And I even said it in our group chat.
Yeah.
They're
Like,
both bad.
Yeah.
I don't think Kendrick has to prove it. Like the accused doesn't have to prove that they're innocent. Like say I say innocent until proven guilty. Like Drake shouldn't have to prove that he was innocent either. But like
the thing about that one is he got trapped.
Well, he couldn't let that track sit. The one Not Like Us, he couldn't just let that sit with no response because that shit was going up.
Yeah.
He had to respond. That's why I said. That's why I say yo, he got to respond.
He really had no choice. But yeah, Kendrick going to address that too with me. At least with me.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But I don't know him, so
yeah. I think he probably won't unless like Drake really emphasizes it a little bit more. Like I know he said, would it be self-defense since she's bigger than you? But I don't know. I think he has to.
One's worse to me. One's worse than the other, but they still bad.
Yeah, they're both bad. Yeah, both allegations are bad. So you just can't be saying anything out here, bro.
Yeah.
Like I said that before. Y'all remember when we talked about like y'all remember the Jewish people with the tunnels?
Yeah.
And there was somebody in one of my group chats saying like, oh, they had it was sex trafficking down there, but it wasn't even true. It was just like some shit on Twitter. It was like, oh yeah, they seen it on Twitter. I'm like, y'all just believe in anything y'all see on the internet. That's what I'm saying. But like, don't be putting like allegations like that on somebody if it's not true and you don't got the proof to back that shit up. So that's what I'm saying with Drake. When Kendrick calling him a pedo, I'm like, yo, those is serious allegations that you get you giving somebody like serious. Like niggas get killed over that. Like niggas wouldn't kill somebody over that shit. So I'm like, and Kendrick did say he's like, you should die.
Yeah,
I was like, die.
Yeah, you will get hurt over something like that. Really?
Yeah, bro. So I'm saying like, I understand it's a rap beef. Like there's nothing like anything can be said. But I'm like, hey, like what you say got repercussions though.
Yeah.
So
at a certain extent, you can't say to a certain extent say what you want, but do not pass.
Whatever you say is out there though. Whatever you say is out there.
Especially with the following that each person has, that people are going to truly believe it.
Someone going to drag it. They're dragging it right now.
And shit, who knows how people are going to react to that? Like if they see him in person, if they're one of the people that believes Kendrick, like fully believes and wants to harm Drake.
And then don't let both of them be true.
Yeah.
If they both true.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about like if Drake feeding Kendrick information that was fake. I don't see no Kendrick fans be talking about that shit. And if they do, it's saying, oh, it's fake. It's this and that.
From my point of view, when he said that threw me off. I was like,
it's by your earring. Higher.
You beat right here. You almost got it.
Lower.
You got it. I know you didn't.
No, it's like you have it in
It's
your
in the
hand, but
hair.
It's
It's
not
in the
going.
hair.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You got something? I see in mind.
I got it. I got it.
Oh,
Nah.
The key though.
When it comes to feeding the information, that threw me off. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because when he brought up the allegations, of course, and the child, I was like, well, what did you feed him? Which one?
The information about the child.
Because I was about to say, like, if you feed him,
There's no way Drake was feeding him pedo
wild.
allegations. That's just internet shit that he's talking about, Kendrick. But
That's what I'm saying.
the daughter allegations, which is why I think Drake reacted like that online with the story. He was like, "Yo, prove it to me." I can't remember his story said, but he said like, "Yo, if I got a daughter, I'll go work for you, academics, bro." That's what he was saying. Like, you gonna have like. So I think that's the information that was being fed to him, like wherever he was getting his big information from.
Mm-hmm.
That's why when Drake said, "Yo, stop worrying about digging for information. You should be trying to prove the shit that you got." Which was like, damn, like if that's true, if Drake fed him information like that, and he just went on and just told a lie like that, I'm like, bro, that's damning.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big L.
That's what I'm saying. They can end it right here. It could be done right now, and that's how it would end.
Best believe if they both true, both sides will be ended.
If both sides will be ended, but if both are true,
If both are, that's bad. That's real bad.
then I say
There's no winning.
Kendrick won. If both are true, I say Kendrick won. But I have to
That's when
listen
you're
to
weighing,
some more. But
which one is
I'm leaning
worse.
that way. Yeah.
That's when you weigh which one is worse.
Yeah.
To me, they lose. They both lose.
Yeah.
One's worse than the other.
You won at what cost, though?
You going somewhere.
They both go.
You gonna stay there.
Yeah.
If the
One you going, but you're not staying for long.
Yeah.
if the shit is true that Drake fed him information about the fake child and there's no fake child, there's no real child, and the allegations are true about Kendrick beating his wife, does Drake win?
My opinion. No, because I didn't care about the kid. Once he brought up the other one,
So now niggas
I
don't
ain't
care.
care.
So
he fed him the move that Drake make though. It's not about just the rap. It's just shit that's going on, like everything in between too. Like Kendrick dropping right after Family Matters drop with Meet the Grams. Like that's a move. That's a good move that was made. Even though the song, like, it's a still a move. That's a calculated move. So if that calculated move that Drake made to feed him fake information, and if Drake ever reveals, like, if it's true about the allegation of him beating his wife, does Drake win?
yeah.
Okay. That's all I want to do. You about to say something?
Any confirmation about Drake's allegation? What, like when you were asking Josh, but obviously it didn't matter towards
That's just
the
bad.
thing. No, but like his, like saying that his is not true, but Kendrick's allegations are true, like that he beats his wife and shit. Would you feel that way? But you answered without even knowing his, so I assume it would be the same.
Another thing I saw too was when I saw some Kendrick fans saying Drake went too far when he talking about when Drake was talking about him, how he got molested.
Oh yeah.
The thing is, someone went over that. I was watching a YouTube video today, and that never happened.
Yeah,
He was just talking about it happening in his family to somebody else, but it
No.
never occurred to him.
I thought it was his mom.
No?
Got it.
I'm gonna have to show. It might be too long for me to go into it in detail on the pod. I'll be if we have time, but I'll get to it later about that. Unless let me just see if I can find it right now, because someone had broke it down.
Because on the song he mentioned it about, he says it never happened to him.
Okay, so this is it right here. Now, this is y'all listen, because what I'm about to say is the message is long.
Okay,
I'm just reading off. This is from the Kendrick Lamar Reddit. Okay, so they said I've seen this sentiment a lot. Okay, so the thing was the topic was Drake. Someone said Drake misunderstood the song so much everyone had to re-listen. So there's a person responded that said I've seen this sentiment a lot, and for a sub that praise, a sub is just the sub, like the Reddit, the subreddit for people who don't know. Okay. And for a sub that praises intelligence, it's surprising you are all missing the point of that bar. LOL, here you go. In Mother Eye Sober, which is Kendrick's song, Kendrick describes how much his past trauma around being asked about being touched as a child and how nobody believes him, and how that later fed and how that later fed into him not feeling like a man and leading to infidelity, which ultimately ruined his relationship. But Whitney's gone by the time you hear the song, and she did all she could. That was in parentheses. I guess that's a quote from the song. The recurrent theme is that nobody believes him, and that he says he wasn't molested. And his mother did this because she was projecting her own trauma onto him from not being molested, which in turn led to him being traumatized. Kendrick basically ends the song with a statement around how Whitney was proud of him breaking the cycle of abuse. Drake uses this as a jab against Kendrick in several ways here. First, it resurfaces this trauma by mention of this event and inflames it by the following the same action his mother did in Mother I Sober, stating that he was molested despite his protest against that and explanation against it in the song. It also reinforces the idea that his mother was conveying here of not believing Kendrick when he said he wasn't molested, which Drake uses to cast doubt on Kendrick's credibility as a trustworthy source of information here and in general. Finally, he uses this as a way to basically say Kendrick is only saying this stuff because he didn't really break the cycle of abuse, and he instead projecting his own trauma onto Drake like Kendrick's mom did to him by claiming he's a pedo. And then the last thing, and then as if all wasn't enough, he wraps it up basically by saying, Whitney, hit me up if you need a favor, rubbing salt in the open wound, since by Kendrick's own admission in Mother I Sober, Whitney and him are no longer together due to his infidelity over this very trauma. At a surface level, it's easy to say, wow, Drake is an idiot, he didn't understand the song, but in reality, it's a deeply personal jab at one of Kendrick's more vulnerable admissions in the song. It's incredibly psychological and a really low blow, but as some have said before, Kendrick has gone low before as well, and it's a rap, so I guess rules are out the window. Now, I do want to say something real quick.
They both got real low.
Yeah, I mean, you call somebody a pedophile and say you should die. That's low.
It wasn't even that, like, it was the letters, the micrograms. That was. And
to be honest, I don't think Drake misunderstood it. Y'all got to remember, like, this back and forth from Drake and Kendrick has been going on for over a decade. Mm-hmm. They interpret each other's bars very well. They know exactly what they are saying. So I have no doubt Drake knew exactly what he was talking about. He said, when we might have interpreted the song wrong, Drake did not. Kendrick doesn't interpret this shit, that doesn't misinterpret the shit Drake says either. Like, if you just look at over the years, the shit that they respond to, like, damn, that was a Drake. They're like, oh, damn, that was a Drake this? Oh, that was a Kendrick this? You didn't even know because you wouldn't know until they respond until the next song that was put out. So I think Drake knew exactly what he was saying on that song. I think the majority misinterpreted it. So that's what the thing with the that Drake bar. So Drake didn't misunderstand it.
Mm-hmm. See, that's exactly why.
These niggas is not dumb. Back. Drake and Kendrick are not dumb. They know exactly, like, they're music geniuses. Mm-hmm. They're at the top for a reason.
Yeah. So wait, what was the tweet before?
What tweet? No, you guys were talking about the Hard Part 6 song when y'all talking about you said like Drake didn't actually or Kendrick didn't actually get this is and that when Drake was talking about the Hard Part 6. Okay. So I was referencing that Reddit post to what you guys were saying.
Oh no, I thought the tweet was oh no, you said that people were saying
that Drake went
that it was a low blow.
Oh yeah. But I don't think it was a low blow. I think it was like
it was in the realm of what they were already.
Yeah, like you already called him pedo and say he should die. So all right, if he taking it there, let's take it there.
Yeah, because he's talking about his dad. He's talking about
you talking about like
Rams and his mom.
Exactly. So like, yeah, if you gonna call somebody a pedo and say he should die, and if someone tells you, oh, you got molested, don't be like, oh, you can't throw stones if you living in a glass house, bro.
Yeah. Nothing bad about his mom though. He ain't say nothing bad about his mom.
Let me see if I got anything else. You all got anything? Good. I was even trying to do that. That's funny. I think someone said no, that's nothing. So let's see. This is y'all said for 48 hours how he didn't asserted allegations. That's what they said. It said y'all said for 48 hours how he didn't asserted allegations. I don't know if that's like Yeah, asserted. That's what I'm saying. It don't sound like he put that. It was right, but he might have meant to say addressed, but that's what it said. I'm gonna say that y'all said for 48 hours how he didn't address allegations. Then he does it, and y'all say I don't know why he addresses that. I can't keep up with the mental illness, which was we were seeing it online. Like I said, it was damned if he do, damned if he don't type situation.
I'm glad he did though.
Yeah. Kendrick said Drake should die, and now Drake went too far. The genders are agending. Let's see. Drake's song also has over 1 million dislikes now. The Hard Part 6.
Really?
That's what hate strong.
It became the most hated song in.
I don't think it's the most hated, because
within a day.
It might have been within a day because I say Baby got a lot of dislikes by Justin Bieber.
That song's fire though.
There's the bro, yeah, Baby's fire. I don't know what niggas talking about.
People didn't like Justin Bieber.
It's just, bro. It's just they hate. But yeah, people hated Justin Bieber. So he was a kid too. I'm like, damn, what did Justin do
for us?
Bro, I'll never forget. I was in the friendlies and some girl came in with a "fuck Justin Bieber" shirt on. I'm like, damn, what the fuck did Justin Bieber do?
Oh, he was hated.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like when you hate somebody so much, you'll go out your way to hate, which is the same. Like niggas hate Drake. Like there's nothing wrong with the Hard Part 6. But now, like if Kendrick drop. What is he going to drop? Is the Hard Part series over now?
And it's crazy because if you hate on someone too much, like people are just like there's no like word besides like a hater for it. But if you like someone so much and show support, there's glazing, there's dick riding, there's all these other names for it for showing love, but not as much for showing hate. It's like, damn. It's an evil world we live in.
Yeah. I got a tweet that says, I knew Kendrick had the internet when everyone trying to point out Drake misinterpreting dot lyrics, but let Kendrick put a whole kid on this nigga and still ain't say shit about it being fake. Drake the only one who actually has to prove what he says now. LOL, nah, gang. These niggas just made it too cool to not like you now. Ain't nobody listen to the actual bars anymore. They just want to confirm they hate Drake. Kendrick really shifted the culture on this nigga. The great battle for the unbiased though. What I'm saying, like it was never like Drake lost. I don't think he lost the battle, but Drake lost already because it was Kendrick, and because Drake is Drake. I really hope he pointed out like this. It was just from the beginning, bro. Like it was Drake was always gonna lose the public opinion because, like I said, Kendrick is the people's champ. He's supposed to be for the culture. I don't know what has Kendrick done for the culture though? I know he made songs and shit, but like what has that nigga done? It was talking about he a Pulitzer Prize winner. You shouldn't get in a battle with him, but Drake did, and he's holding his own. Oh, tell me, like I honestly don't look. I don't follow Kendrick as much. I don't follow him on Instagram or anything like that. But like, what has he done for the culture? Made helped a Black Panther album song? Is that for the culture? I mean, okay, that's the culture.
I don't follow him either, so I wouldn't be able to answer that.
I don't know. I don't know what he's giving back.
Yeah. And I don't follow him. Yeah. So.
He could be moving to silent for all I know.
He got 3 posts. That's it.
Someone said, this is under that Ryan Davis post. He said, very unfortunate truth. That's no shade to Kendrick himself, but his fan base almost single-handedly ruined this battle with oversensitivity, policing the bars, and discrediting of every Drake remark. I expected them to be more like Cole fans. Which is Cole fans is like Cole fans is neutral. Cole fans just like Cole. They'll never be going out their way. Like I'm a Cole fan. Yeah. He a Cole fan.
Now the Cole fans said they won. They're like
because he backed out. Yeah,
we got no part.
Niggas was so hurt from him backing out though. Like I wish Cole had never said anything. Yeah. I wish he would have never responded then. Like because I loved 7-minute drill.
Yeah,
but I would have rather him not put that out at all if he was going to apologize.
Yeah, because when. At a certain point, when they got real low in the beef, I was like, they definitely did win.
Yeah, because like
they got low.
They was just gonna keep it rap. You know what I mean? Keep it rap.
They both said keep it PG.
Personal.
They both said keep it PG,
and he knew that they didn't last too long. Other. I think he like he released it because everybody was instigating. But it's also to be like, okay, I can do this, but I don't want to do that. So that's why he's like, you know what, I am going to post it and then take it back because he's not trying to get in that. He's like, yo, I can do this shit, but I'm not going to do this shit.
Right.
Because if Kendrick responds to that, then it's gonna be like, yo, Cole, you gotta respond to this. And I think it would have been even worse if he apologized after Kendrick dropped. Then it's like, damn.
And then you would have just lost.
Yeah, but if he did it now, and it's like, all right. But them niggas getting personal.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
I got tired of seeing it after yesterday. Yeah. Yesterday I was like, you know what? We good off of this.
For Cole, I don't know what they would try. The only thing I could think of is like him cheating. That's about it. He has a few songs that like hints towards it, or I don't know. I can't remember if he admits it, but it's about cheating though. So
I don't know what he would say.
Yeah, because Cole just like Kendrick, them niggas be off the map.
They just be chilling.
They drop and disappear.
Yeah. All this rap beef shit made me want to be a good person. Just walk around and be like, yo, y'all niggas got nothing on me. Make sure I do everything by the book.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm not saying I beat my girl or anything like that, or my pedo or shit like that, but shit.
That 616 song I was talking about, where niggas was talking about, oh, this means this means that. They said, someone said Kendrick fans found 8 different meanings for the 616 song, but couldn't put together the Whitney Houston and Millie Bobby Brown bar. The jokes right themselves. That was on the Hard Part 6 song. Drake had made a good reference, like play on words, but exactly like, oh, why you mentioned Millie Brown? It's funny because that's not the first time he mentioned Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
He responded on For All the Dogs on, I can't remember what song it was, but he said niggas joking about some Millie Bobby and he said something like, we'll send something back to your mom, like in a FedEx box, some shit like that. Like if you niggas keep talking about some shit like that, where like say them shit was already addressed before, but when he addressed him again, like, oh, Kendrick never said anything about Millie Bobby Brown. Why are you bringing it up, niggas? Y'all was saying that shit on the internet. He's addressing y'all. He's addressing y'all, and the same he addressed his fans too. He said, yeah, fans rejoicing, thinking this is my exploration on the Hard Part 6. Cause yeah, bro, like it's so like, cause like. You were there, but you weren't there at the same time. You only seen what niggas was saying in our group chat. But like, if you weren't in Vegas and just like looking at your timeline, bro, like you would have really been seeing shit, bro. Like your timeline might be more back to normal now. You might see some Drake shit here and there, but
them niggas was my y'all niggas was my
timeline is all messed up now,
bro. I never seen my timeline. Like it was crazy. Like it was just one subject. It was just one subject. My For You shit on I
just got 2 biased opinions on my timeline. There's Drake fans, Kendrick fans. I want my anime back. That's all I want. So I can see what good anime is gonna come out. Yeah. And y'all done took over.
Yeah. I did see one thing that was like this Drake and Kendrick beef so popular. I ain't see Twitter pulling on my feed not once.
Yeah, I seen that team tweet, yo. Like I ain't hear no woman talking about this and that. I'm like, yeah, it was just straight rap.
Dying, bro. Dying. Twitter need to control that. No matter how many times I click not interested, that shit always pops up on my feed.
Were you on your For You side or you on your following side?
I was on my my For You side.
Well, there's your answer.
I was like, wow.
You need to be on your following side. Let me see what else.
I use it, but I don't use it.
I'm like, damn, I can't even use this shit at work because you never know what's gonna pop up. It'll be a normal ass post, and I'm just reading. I'm gonna read the reply, see what people say. Boom. Somebody promoting their OnlyFans. I'm like, god damn.
Oh, and did you hear about DJ Vlad?
Yeah, I didn't care what the fuck. I don't care about that. Nigga, he was trying to say to somebody like, oh, like someone told him to set up black people's business. He was like, oh, like you work at Princeton or some shit like that, and you're saying something like this. He said, oh, I'll give a call up to Princeton. Oh, nigga, bro, that nigga's federal, bro, like that, like real life federal. I mean, I never really fucked like the Vlad show and shit like that, and because like, bro, like he's getting niggas in trouble. Like niggas would stitch on themselves on there, but like them niggas is
willing to
they're saying
everything,
but they like he's talking to them like what's a cop in the room? But what do they call it?
Oh, interrogation.
It's almost like he's almost like an interrogator, and he's asking them shit. And it's setting up like answer like an interrogator would ask them questions,
and they'll say it.
And but like they don't know though. Yeah. Like, they think they coming on like, oh yeah, like I'm on Vlad now. I'm trying to like get niggas to listen to who know who I am and shit like that. And like they might be in situation where like it's like thug life type shit, and they don't know that they're admitting to like guilt shit and stuff like that. And the cops will use that shit against them. And so that's why I never really fucked them. Like, bro, you said like these niggas don't even know. Yeah. Like they come here for an interview and you interrogating them and they don't even know it. And so that's why I never really fucked with Vlad shit like that, bro. And so he was like, "Oh, you don't have to say anything. You can answer the question." I'm like, nigga, they don't know. Like they dead don't know. They dead no think they're coming for an interview.
You're just answering the questions off rip. Just
like he knows what he's asking. Yeah, they don't.
Mm-hmm. He's just answering them. And that's it. Set you up real quick.
Yeah, so that's how I'm like. I didn't care what Vlad had to say. Like I saw, but I didn't really care.
You know, it's funny. Y'all niggas was trying to do that to me earlier.
Yeah,
what we do?
Trying to set me up, like the same thing.
You wasn't going to jail for anything, though, right?
I ain't trying to set you up for nothing.
All right.
Basically, talking about y'all went to the strip club when you was out there.
I just want to know what she did out there. That's what she know she did out there.
You phrase it like it's just a normal question, but really, he's trying to get me in trouble.
No, the only thing we know,
hey man,
we know for sure is that you have a kid on the way. That's it.
No.
The difference between what I was doing and what I was doing was, like I said, he's sending niggas to jail.
Yeah, that's wild. I'm
not sending nobody to jail, bro. Now, if it ever comes to a situation where a cop asks me a question and I had to answer a question, I'm answering truthfully. I'm just answering. It's not that I'm trying to get you in trouble or anything. I'm trying to keep myself out of trouble.
Exactly.
Simply, I wouldn't put myself in a situation like that to begin with. But if I ever happen to be in a situation like that,
fuck, I can't remember.
Was he there?
What happened?
I can't remember. Quick nod. I saw it from I can't. It was a TV show. It was like a 5 TV show on Netflix, but it was based on a true story about those 5 kids in Central Park.
Oh, this Central Park 5.
Yeah. So, do you think if the cop was like, if you say this, we'll let you free? You think at that age you would have been able to be like, no, I'm not saying that. Like a minute.
As a kid, no. I don't think you could talk to a kid without a lawyer or like without their parent or guardian, some shit like that. Yeah. There, I think. So yeah, like bro. As a kid, I probably wouldn't have known that. Mm-hmm. I probably wouldn't have known that. I mean, I would have just probably told the truth, but like they would have tried to frame it in another way.
You would be afraid.
Yeah,
you would be afraid.
Yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't. I'm not too sure if that was true. Like you can't talk to a kid without their parent. I'm not too sure.
I think they're trying to phrase it like, oh, nothing,
or something, someone there.
Yeah, I think they were trying to say like, oh, like. We're just talking like you're gonna go free. You don't need your mom or anybody. Like this is good. Just say this and you're free to go. It's fucked up. So fucked up. It makes me mad thinking about it every single time. But that reminds me of that. It's just like evil world we live in once again. God damn. All right, what else you got, man? Let me.
You know Wyclef Jean from the Fugees, right?
Sound familiar?
Yeah, he's from the Fugees, right? No, I'm tripping. Oh no!
That name sounds familiar. Hold
as someone being a part of, I think Wyclef Jean was in the Fugees. Yeah. Actually, I know. Well, Wyclef Jean said Drake won. I just want to let you know that. I gotta look who the Fugees were. I mean, I know whatchamacallit was in there, Lauryn Hill, but Wyclef Jean, I know he was in there or not. But
where that is right now.
And someone said that y'all remember that, and someone said, have y'all noticed that every battle Drake is in, they don't try to out-rap him. Their goal is to ruin his reputation. Even if he wins, it comes with a cost. So let's go back to the Meek Mill shit. That ghostwriter shit, niggas still say that shit to this day. Oh, he got ghostwriter shit like that. And it did ruined his reputation, but if niggas is still saying that, I don't believe he has ghostwriters, because the nigga that talking about Quentin Miller, he was always getting his credits on the songs from, which for what I know, what's his name?
Pusha
T. Talking about he has a kid. Now niggas talking about saying Pusha T say he's a bad dad. Like, he playing Border Patrol and shit like that. From what I've seen, Drake always been a good dad. Like from what we've seen, he's always in the light. Adonis in the light. But now niggas will say Pusha T made him be a good dad or a present dad. I'm like, damn. Like that's the shit. Like, so you're now niggas on Drake a pedo now. That's so like say it sounds true. Like they don't try to out-rap, even though Kendrick probably did try to out-rap him, but like they always try to ruin his reputation along with it. They try to tear Drake, because niggas know Drake number one. They gotta tear him down now.
But how would a rap battle end? Anyways?
That's why I said Euphoria for me was number one, because he's rapping just about his character though. There's nothing like no child, no allegations. It's so just
think about the Quavo and Chris Brown beat. Are they trying to ruin each other's reputation, or are they just really dissing each other?
I don't listen to it like once, but
I listened, but it wasn't. From what I heard from this, they just really, it was hate. It was really just straight hate and diss. But I don't think they was trying to tear. Like they were saying some shit about each other, like, "Oh fuck you, go this and that." But like, it wasn't trying to ruin somebody's reputation. No, so there could be
ready to fight.
Yeah, that's so there could be rap beef without trying to tear somebody's reputation down with like allegations and shit like that. Yeah. It's possible. I promise you, it's possible. The Nas and what's his Jay-Z beef with Ether. I listened to Ether. I was listening to like the older rap beats the other day. I don't remember Ether trying to tear anything down about Jay-Z. I can't remember. I gotta listen to it, but I don't recall. I gotta listen to it again. But that's why I did notice that when it comes to Drake and other artists when it comes to their rap beef. I think that's all I got. Yeah, that's all I got. Wait. Nah, I'm good. That's it. You don't got anything?
No.
I know you checked out a while ago.
Nah, I didn't.
I had a lot to say so.
But see, that's another reason why they just need to end it now.
No, they gotta keep going. We want war.
Wouldn't this be considered snitching then?
I'm not talking about real war. I'm talking about like this rap war.
Wouldn't it be considered snitching now?
I mean, at some point,
what they're doing, saying
if they can prove that
all these crimes and shit like that.
No, I don't know about snitching though.
Now it would be more snitching if Kendrick was like saying like he had. I mean, I wouldn't consider this because those really serious allegations anyway. I don't know. I wouldn't consider that snitching. If somebody was a pedo, they just let him know anyway, regardless. Yeah. I don't think snitching falls into that category.
Yeah, you just want to take that one to the chin right there. You ain't got no.
But I will say, like I said, I'll give Kendrick his credit when it came to Not Like Us, because it's a bop. Mm-hmm. That shit make you want to dance with. Like even I was playing that shit. Like that shit, it's a good beat, bro. Mm-hmm. It's a good beat. I was playing Not Like That also. Like if the music is good, the music is good. Mm-hmm. What he's saying on the song, I don't agree with calling someone pedo and shit like that. But the music good. Mm-hmm. Most niggas not even listen to lyrics anyway.
Yeah.
All right, that's all I got.
That's it for me.
Actually, I got a whole nother thing to talk about. Now I'm just joking with you. What time are we at?
2 hours.
Damn.
Well, we had a 20 minutes.
It was like 20 minutes before. Yeah. So thank y'all for tuning into episode 77 of the D&E podcast, which stands for
Damn Near Everything.
You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, because we are on there. Also, all of our audio listeners, make sure you leave us a 5-star. It really helps us out. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you comment, like, subscribe. It really helps the channel out. Hit the notification bell on because YouTube always does recommend when we upload. But until next time, it's a D&E podcast.
Comment who you think won, Kendrick or Drake.
Comment Drake down below in the comments. Until next time,
don't do that.
It's a D&E podcast. I don't know.
He already said that he thinks Drake won.
He's talking to the viewers. He's talking to the viewers. Say peace, man.
Peace.